The phrase, "you'll own nothing and be happy," keeps getting more and more real. Here's proof. This motherboard, which is currently a part of my NAS after the old one failed, came from a Dell Inspiron desktop from the mid-2010s. Given that this is an older Dell motherboard, it uses a fully micro ATX compatible layout. So you'd think, that's the door, that's not me, you could just swap it into this case and you're good to go. But not quite. This is the original front I/O assembly from that Dell case. You can see that in addition to the standard power button, power LED, and hard drive LED connectors, which not only arranged in a block rather than having individual connectors, they're also in a non-standard layout. But where they really lock things down is with these two wires here, these two black wires that jump from this pin to these two pins over here. This basically shunts the power button to these other two pins, grounding them whenever you press the power button, in addition to the regular power switch pins on the front I/O. There's no reason for this to exist other than to lock you down to using their motherboard in their case. And if you don't have this wire here jumping this pin to that pin, the system will flat out refuse to boot. It'll turn the power supply on and everything, all the fans will be spinning, but the system won't actually post. I discovered this after I'd already installed the motherboard in the new case. I did some searching online to get it to work in a standard ATX case, such as my Fractal Defiant R5. And I dug up a Dell forum post from someone who was presumably trying to swap their Dell system into a standard case, and had the same issue. You short this pin to just this pin over here, the one not right on the edge, but the one next to it, and that fixes your problem. What I did is I took an adapter that converts all the I/O pins being together, because that case has a block style connector where all of the I/O pins are arranged in the mostly standard layout, and it breaks it down into individual ones, like these for the power and reset switch, so you can use it on a board with a non-standard layout. And I took the power switch pins, the power switch ones, and put them on those two pins, and I put a jumper on the corresponding pins on the adapter, which is covered in electrical tape for safety, to make it work. And you also have to put the power switch header on differently. It's kind of upright as opposed to across those two horizontal pins, like it is in the regular Dell one. This lets me utilize my case's power button, as well as the hard drive LED, but unfortunately not the power LED, as we don't have to use the ground for that for the power button.